Welcome to season 4 of the Be Your Own Kind podcast. I am so excited to share some new ideas and experiences with you and also introduce some more wonderful and fantastic people on the platform. Be sure to visit our site, www.beyourownkind.com, to be able to keep up with the latest news and the latest blogs and content. Also, we have a Facebook community that involves giveaways, touch base, and exclusive deals. If you like the content, be sure to tip your girl a matcha tea on Ko-fi, located at ko-fi.com/be your own kind 24. Thanks again for your continued support and enjoy the episode. Well, what is up, Miss Metchi?
Hey, what's going on, girl?
Nothing much, Long time didn't heard from you, which is not true. I talked to her yesterday.
Awful. Awful. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
But it has been a while before we've connected for Sis Glow Up. So yeah.
Glad to be back, girl. Hey, season 2. It's lit.
I know, right. So let's catch up. What you been up to?
Girl, oh my Lord. Life has been lifing. That's all I can say. Life has been lifing. It's been good. Still got the show going on. Y'all make sure y'all check out the Blueprint Live on Thursdays. I was syndicated to a couple more cities since we were last here. So yeah, you can catch me on Fluent Radio, Jams 95.3, Indie 101.5, and Mixed Talk Media. Girl, lavish look still is lavish looking, yeah, what's going on with you?
Your girl got a schedule. BYOK now has a schedule, so she's going
Period.
live, and now people know when to expect us. Because remember, I used to just randomly drop episodes. Backstory. Let me. My
Yeah.
phone is going. Backstory is Midgie told me this from the beginning. First time that I met her was like, yo, you have good content, but I don't know when you're coming on. Like you'll
Yeah.
come on like for 2 days and then you'll be gone for like 3 months. And so she used to
She
always,
closed the studio.
yeah, so we would always go back to the band with P. Diddy when he used to always, or Love, what does he call himself now? Where he would just close the
Love.
studio. And so that would always be me like, she was like, are you closing the studio? So over the years working with me, I've learned the importance of consistency. So that's where I'm at in this season, being consistent in my business, in my health, and what I need to do so I can thank myself later.
That's right. It really, consistency is key. I like when I think about the fact that I'll be closing out this year and opening up, 2023, and that'll be 4 years since I started doing my show and that I've been, really pursuing media. It's been a blessing. Like I was able to be on the red carpet for the Black Excellence Awards recently. And this is like, that was like a really big high for me because I can just remember, Renita, like nobody cared about any media that I was contributing in my, very early in my career through different points in my career too. It was just like, you getting only a couple different views or people that care about what you want. And now people, they like come out to the events, we want you to cover it. Like, oh my gosh, and it's just to be, invited in those rooms. It's been a true blessing. Like it's something that I didn't know if it was gonna happen for me.
I love it, but I love that you stuck with it, and you have been consistent and you have been persistent, and it shows because we always are looking like I'm doing this all the time, and like you just said, no one was taking you seriously,
Yeah.
but now you're seeing doors are opening, opportunities are landing at your feet, your lap, your face, everywhere. Like you
Yeah.
just been killing the game. You've been in a couple of publishings this year as well, and you were also nominated in those same awards, right?
I was nominated before, so they had done the nominations before COVID really started to take over. And
Mm-hmm.
naturally, they had to start fresh because some of those people that were, nominated or they would have won at that time, they weren't even active at this point. No shade, but just the reality. So they, they had to do nominations again. So I was a little bit sad about that one because I definitely think I could have won it. I think I would have won, sis. But yeah, and I've been seeing you too. Like I look forward to your lives. You always share a lot of great things, always talking about like the hottest topics of things that's going on now. And then also like your blogs too. Like, did you tell me about your blogs on Fluent? Like, what's up?
Oh no, I didn't talk about that. I also too partnered with Fluent Radio. Thanks from the recommendation of Miss Metchi. She is literally one of those people like where I go, you go. So I love that about
Period.
her. And so I do write blogs for Fluent Radio and also for my own site, Be Your Own Kind, which is also a consistency thing on my next level, whatever. But so yeah, so get into that. They normally publish it on their platform, and I in turn publish it on mine. So if you'll just follow me and her, because we are partnered with the same
Period.
media entity up there, you'll see it. Be Your Own Kind 24 for me, and the BP Media Co for Miss Michi over there. So I'm really just excited about things to come for both of us, because I just have this great like tingling feeling that
Something's on the
things are
horizon.
about to happen that beyond our imagination. Like we have our goals and we have our dreams, but the things that God are about to drop in our lap, baby, we didn't see it coming. And that's
It's
in a
gonna be
good way.
phenomenal.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. People often think anxiety looks one way, but it has many faces and many emotions that sometimes can be overwhelming and daunting. I know about this feeling all too well because at a point I felt powerless to my emotions, almost to the point of drowning in them. So I decided to seek out a therapist to later learn that I have generalized anxiety disorder. If you have been experiencing the same feeling, please know that BetterHelp is here to help. BetterHelp offers licensed therapists who are trained to listen and help you. You have the option of talking with a therapist in a private, online environment at your convenience. There is a broad range of expertise in BetterHelp's 20,000 plus therapist network that gives you access to help that may not be available in under 48 hours. All you have to do is fill out a questionnaire to help assess your specific needs, and then you get matched with a therapist in under 48 hours. Then you will schedule secure video and phone sessions. Plus, you get to exchange unlimited messages, and everything you share is completely confidential. Thanks to therapy, I learned the tools that I needed to conquer my anxiety and over obsessive thinking. I did it afraid, and I took that leap to talk with someone, to later learn that it was going to be okay and that I was going to be okay. Please know that you can request a new therapist at no additional charge anytime. Join the 3 million plus people who have taken charge of their mental health with an experienced BetterHelp therapist. And better yet, get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/BYOK. That's betterhelp.com/BYOK because you deserve it.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Yeah,
Phenomenal.
so it's like just staying persistent and keep going because you don't know who's watching you. You think no
That's right.
one's watching you, you talking to yourself, at least I do, and somebody
And
will
they be
reach out.
watching, baby. They watch
Yes,
all the time.
yes, they watch, and some people never say anything, never comment, but they're watching you and they're a fan. Then you have the alternate, but we're staying positive. We have.
Girl, because how many you ever rolled up on an event or like a family event or with your friends and they're telling you like all of the basically everything that you put out for
Yeah.
your business and you be like this, oh, I didn't know if you could see it. I had never seen any interaction with the post. So I was like, what's up? You know?
I don't know if it's a I don't want you to know that I'm watching your thing, or is it a I don't see the point in. I don't know. I don't know if it's different reasons for that. I don't get that either, but
It's
I don't know.
weird.
It is. I mean, but I've been on lives and stuff and haven't said anything. I might love it, and you don't know that I'm on there. But because I've started doing that, I see the importance of knowing someone's there. So even if I go to lives present day for people that I personally know, I'm saying, "Hey," just to let you know, "Hey, I'm on here." Making myself known. So I know the importance of that now. But in the past,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say anything either, and I didn't mean any ill, intent towards that
Yeah.
person. I'm just like, okay, I'm watching you.
Like
I
I
see something.
engaged as much as I wanted to. I think I, kind of like coming from my field of what I do, and what I've been doing for the last few years, I understand that even just dropping a hello or a heart or a fire emoji, I understand the impact that that can make for another content creator, another entrepreneur, what it does as far as when you think about social media and how big it is and the algorithms the issues that we're all experiencing as business owners right now, as far as that visibility factor, it
Right.
definitely helps. So it's like, you don't ever have to, if you can't buy nothing from my store, that's fine. Like a simple share or a like will do it. That's good enough.
And it's free.
It's
And
free.
it's a second to just hit that share button and that like button. And
Yeah.
so, okay, this is on subject, but is not on subject. Maybe it
What?
is. Is it too much to ask people, hey, can you share more, or can you like more, or are you just forcing people to support you? Or is it better if a person organically does it?
You're asking me this. I don't think that it's too much to ask. From my perspective, I cannot speak for anyone else's perspective, but from my perspective, it's not too much to ask. It's not too much to ask for you to share the blueprint live or anything, because my mission for my business is to help other people gain not only revenue, but the visibility that they need to grow within their business. I'm all about showcasing and highlighting others. So yes, if you sharing my content, if you can get to somebody that needs promotion, that needs to be on the show, that needs to be talking about what they're doing or whatever the case is, I don't think that it's too much to ask. And then if you're coming, I get a lot of the artists, and it gets on my nerves sometimes, Renita, that they're dropping their music and dropping their music in my stuff and subscribe to my YouTube and do all this other stuff. And then if you subscribe to their stuff, hey, subscribe to the Blueprint Media Company, and you can't do that. You don't want to do that for one of the powerhouses that's trying to promote what you do. No, it's not too much to ask, again, from my perspective.
And I agree with you. I think it's, on the other hand, it's like, if I'm telling people to constantly subscribe or like, is that organic? Do you even like? Because it, just because I personally know you don't mean that I like your product. You know what I'm saying? Or I like
Mm-hmm.
your content. So when I'm telling, like, is it like false support because you're doing it just because I'm asking you to do it? I don't know if it's still um
No.
ways as heavy or ways as great, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
If a person just does it automatically. But then on the other hand, sometimes I look at like my Facebook friend list and my Instagram, and I'm like, I should have been at 1,000 at YouTube. Look at all of these people that follow me on these different things,
Yeah.
and I'm not even at 200 on YouTube, but I have like at least 2,000 people, 3,000 people on all my
That you're
social media.
connected with.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you think about that, every time that you tap someone's post or that you subscribe or you do something, what it does as far as within the social media and the internet space is that it's going to tap into their markets, right? So somebody that's following your friend that then followed you, they might not even listen to BYOK kind of stuff. They might not want your content, but them just giving you that like, that's gonna send your stuff over into their little world, their little social media world, and the people that they connected to. So somebody might want to connect with Be Your Own Kind that's connected through somebody that then liked your post or shared your post. You don't have to be personally attached to it to help out. Because this is the thing. If you liking it or you doing all that other stuff, you are exposing it to a different market. Because how many times do you log on Facebook and you see Renita liked so and so and so and so, and it's an event, or it's a restaurant. You know what I'm saying? It's an interactive gaming place that you can go to. It's a black-owned business. It's whatever Renita want to do. But Renita liked it. So if Renita liked it and she my friend, well, let me see what Renita doing. That's what it does, right?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
when you think about it, yeah, I don't need you to be personally attached to whatever I'm doing on the Blueprint Media Company's YouTube or whatever the case is. Just subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe, and then we gonna let the internet and all that other stuff take care of the rest.
Right. Right.
It opens you up to different people.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying on that. That's a perspective I never thought about. Like, even if you don't, because you like me and you fool with me in real life, why what does it hurt you to share and like whether you are interested in my content or my product?
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
y'all know Lady Fluent from Fluent Radio. She wears glasses, right? So she's not able to wear my sunglasses. But when she shared the lavish look a lavish look post, so even though she can't wear my shades, right? She shared a lavish looks post, and one of her friends bought a pair of shades for me, right? That's You know, I mean, well, she's actually shared my stuff before that I did not get. I did get a, I think I did get a customer from Florida, but needless to say, she opened up that market to her. She put me into her network of, hey, shop over here. So they like, oh, I'm looking for sunglasses. I'm gonna shop with them, all because she shared. But she can't even put on a pair of sunglasses because of her prescription glasses. So that's the power of when you share something for somebody that you don't have to be personally tied to it or have a liking for it or a need, but somebody else might need it.
Right, right.
Not
Understandable.
to be long winded, sorry, sis, but just
This
to
is
give you
so
the
far show. I understand
okay.
what you're saying. I'm actually listening to you because I never even thought about that. That makes me want to legit send a text message to everybody every time and be like, "Hey, whenever you see me, could you like and share?"
Share it out.
And maybe I'm not asking for too much because what I don't want to be is intrusive, right? And
Hmm.
I'm not a natural saleswoman at all. Like that's why I stopped doing vending tables because I would sit there and they'd be like, "Oh, that looks nice," and I'd be like, "Thanks for walking by the table." I don't get up. I don't force you to get anything. I'm not that salesperson.
For
But
real.
no, no. I mean, but online, I'm a little intrusive because if you're on my stuff, I'm like me. But that's not me personally, like anybody I personally know. So I
Renita is
never.
a true introvert.
Yes, I am. And so and so I never thought to say, "Hey, you guys, anytime you see me, please share and like, please share and like." I'm trying to grow my platform. And I think that's because I am a little weary and I do got trust issues on the intent of some
Hmm.
people for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so it's like if I tell you I'm trying to grow, will you send some energy out there to stunt that growth? So I
Mm.
don't know if that's superstitious or that's something that I need to work through. But I also be like, be careful who you share your plans with type of person. So that could play a
Yeah.
part in that as well.
You don't have to give them all the sauce. Just letting them know that you're looking to grow or doing different things like that. That's enough. Whatever your growth looks like, that the growth is personal. But their aspect of what they can play as far as being a part of it, that's very public. That's not private. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
yeah, I'm trying to grow. There's some different things I'm trying to do to maximize and get visibility for my business. So if you find it on your heart where you come across a post that could possibly help your network of people, please share it. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
and get one of the best pieces of advice that I learned, I swear to you, Renita, Shantella Richardson, look her up. But the biggest piece that she shared with me very early on was to get your ask out the way, right? As a business owner, especially as a new entrepreneur, whatever you got going on, get your ask out the way. So if somebody can do something that can help you or whatever the case is, the worst that they can say is no. It's not gonna be no harm that's gonna come to you. So if you ask your friend, hey, can you share my blog post for Be Your Own Kind? And they be like, no, that is the worst that can happen, right? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But then
Right.
what could happen when you actually ask though? And they're like, oh yeah, sure. Send me the link. I'll share it now. And then they've shared it and opened it up for your audience, right? The worst that they can say to you is no. So get your ask out the way.
I like that. I like
my
that.
my partners and the people that I work with, even the ones I do brand ambassador for. Hey, if you find it on your heart, Lavish Looks is having a sale, share me.
I like that. I like that. I don't even have a rebuttal to that. I like the change of perspective and um people that are listening and watching and that personally knows me be prepared for a text. I like that. I like that.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
it.
So see we had a topic anyway. We just wanted to chalk it up, but it's
We
always
did.
some nuggets in the game, right?
It's just about glowing up. Like this is, and it's all about glowing up, sis. Like, I mean, when you think about it, like the glow up been real. Like I've been seeing this stuff like Be Your Own Kind. Tell them how they need to get you a tea.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you tip me a matcha tea. Here it is. At at
Bing bong.
coffee. I've been saying coffee, but coffee. That's ko-fi.com/be your own kind 24. You always remember that, and let's not forget about Miss Michi. Oh, I got
Thank
her on the bottom scrolling, girl. Miss
That's
Michi, she
I love it. I thank you.
www.missmichi.com/shop. If you use the code BYOK, because like I say, she takes me everywhere she go, you will receive 15% off. And if you want to contact her, I'm gonna let you speak for yourself. Go ahead.
You can follow me on all platforms at Ms. Metchi. That's MZMETCHI. You already know. Visit MissMetchi.com for information if you are looking for some different press opportunities, you want to connect, you want to be a guest on the show. You can also email me directly at contact@MissMetchi.com. If you're looking for some promotional packages, visit the bpmediaco.com for more information. I would love to connect with you. Remember, it's not about me, it's about you.
Amen. 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 So I don't know. I mean, should we still do a sis glow up moment, or what do you want to do?
You go. Give me your moment this week.
Glow up moment. I went live 3 consecutive days.
We
and I
love when the
came
leader makes content.
and I was on time. I loved it, and I love connecting with people, and
Yeah.
it's actually fun. I don't know if anyone knows, but I have a fear of public speaking. No one believes me, but I do, and so it's a lot. Yeah, I really am.
What?
I'm
That
petrified.
sounds odd to me.
It is. There's a lot of things I do scared that no one knows, but so
Okay.
it's a lot for me to not just do it once or twice, but 3 times.
Okay.
Yeah, so
You did
that's my
that.
glow up moment. What's your glow up moment?
Okay. Oh geez, mine's is a little bit layered, but I'll keep it brief. My glow up moment this week is just kind of being met with some realizations about things from just different situations that have happened over the week, both positive and, some that were not so much, and being able to wholeheartedly take accountability for myself, my parts in it, and also being able to open up my mind, I guess, and close my mouth to also being receptive to other perspectives and other things that were going on, even within the workspace, personal life, all of that. And then also just being able to work the red carpet at the Black Excellence Awards. That was a really highlighted moment. And then, I've been invited to also do it for a fashion show that's coming up, not this upcoming week, but the following week. So I'm super excited about that. I'm just like, yay, let's get to it. So those are definitely the glow ups for me.
Nice, nice. I love it. I love it. I love it.
We back,
Yes.
y'all. Period.
Yes. So we'll I mean we'll have a more in length and depth
More to
episode for
come.
you guys next week. Yes, but we just wanted to catch you all up on basically I taught you pretty much listen to me. Well, no, because we're on each other's platform. We're published on each other's platform, so you don't know
Yeah,
what's going on with the other person, So you
yeah,
got to catch up with the both of us. I
absolutely.
just thought about that. Yeah.
It's all love. I'll be sharing all the time. I'm like, be your own kind, be your own kind, be your own kind.
I have people that's never met Michi that's asking about her. That's how much she's
I
on.
love her. I literally went to her birthday party and they were like, oh, you're Michi. Oh, yeah, we know you. I'm
She
like,
didn't
yeah,
meet anybody. She never
I
met
know
anybody. Yeah, so I love that, and I just love how God just place people in your life that you need that you didn't even know you needed. You know,
you.
you thought like, hey, this is gonna be a nice friendship, but then the more that you're friends, the more you like, man, I needed you. I needed you in my life. So because when people add to your life, that's how you're supposed to feel. You
That's
know.
right.
So yeah, so
Valuable relationships.
exactly. So that's all I have. Anything else, Miss Michi?
Girl, I think that's about it. We're going to be back with another hot and juicy topic, honey, and we're going to have a good time.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. And until next time, viewers, don't forget to glow up, sis. Don't forget to
Glow
glow up.
up.
One life to live, for real.
Sis glow up. Period.
If you don't record that.
I will.
All right, everybody. We'll be in tune next week. We will be published on each other's platform. So make sure that you tune in. Make sure that you follow both of us to keep up with the things that we got going on, because we got a lot going on. A lot
Be
going
your
on.
own kind on YouTube and the Blueprint Media Company. Subscribe. Ding, ding, ding.
And all of that information will be in the description box. So, all right. Bye, everyone.
Bye.